Hey guys, it's John from Chaotic Commander, and we have another awesome lineup of decks. Same pod, different decks, mostly. But today I'm going to be playing Post the Enchanter. It's not optimized, but I like to get some enchantments out, and we'll see if it can actually get a W this time around. But next up, we have Ashley.
Oh goodness, hello. I am Ashley, or MTG, and I am rocking Karlach, Fury of Avernus with Criminal Pass. And the point of this deck is to just try to build exactly on theme with my favorite ending for Baldur's Gate 3. And I am on the YouTube. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to plug myself again, but hello.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Sure. Okay. I don't know, I'll have Ken do it. I'll pass. I hate playing myself.
You just pass priority? Hi, I'm Ken.
Welcome to my channel.
Yes, welcome to my channel. You can find me and Ashley on a channel called MTG, spelled EMPTYG. Again, EMPTYG on YouTube. We do Commander content. Ashley does a lot of historic brawl on there. We kind of have a series called the Mop Up where we just talk about like gameplay and mechanics and kind of our experiences playing it. Also, you can find me on TikTok under the Ken EDH, where I have a bunch of short form like card highlights, kind of quick tech, some lore stuff. So yeah, come check us out. And thank you for joining this completely different day, not right after the previous recording game.
All right, definitely. We got Corey.
What's going on, guys? It's Corey over from the Urcast. You can catch us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff. Every Friday, talking about Magic with me and my good buddy Cole. And when I'm not doing that, I'm on TikTok watching Ken, where he talks about deck techs and all that kind of stuff on his little series, The Mop Up. And
New
Ken's
episode
Corner.
came out today. Go check it out.
And then I'm playing Carefect the Merciless, so it's John's favorite deck to have me play on the channel. It's like my fourth time playing it, and I just mostly use it to punish him for playing the game.
I'm playing Zara, by the way. I forgot to mention.
Too busy with all those plugs.
I make bugs. I plug and I make bugs. That's what
I gotta turn up my mic. Is that better?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Sorry, my mic there.
I hear you fine.
My mic has a mind of its own in settings. Okay. Do we need to start from the cut? Let's start over. Start from the top.
No.
We're good. All right, let me turn my mic.
There we go.
All right. That's. Anyways.
Yeah.
All right. So we have already determined who gets to go first and resolved our mulligans. Let's kick it, Ken.
Yes, it is me with my properly set mic volume. If you have trouble, just say it in the comments. Draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to start with this gorgeous Fable Passage. I'm going to tap and sack it for basic and pass.
Wow.
All right.
Nice.
Bad
I'm
way
going to
to
look at
treat
my
that.
hand for the first time.
You didn't look at.
No, I did. Ish. I'm going to go Mount.
Oh, by the way, lose your life. You gotta make sure we remember to lose our life during.
Right,
race,
yes,
so.
yes.
Yeah, get one first and then lose it.
We go Mountain, and then I will pass and lose my life because I remembered because you reminded me.
Yes, I will draw for turn. I will play. I am actually going to pay the 5 life and search.
Oh,
for
I forgot that was a
swamp,
thing.
And then I'm going to
Thank you.
pass. So I will go to 34, and I will get a swamp that'll come in tapped and take it away. Yes.
So I'm allowed to do it for something if I pay 5 life?
Yeah,
A land.
for a basic
Basic.
land.
Basic, yeah.
Oh, basic.
basic
Darn it.
land.
I was really hoping
No
I could
descent
get
into Avernus.
Darn it.
I mean, if the chat feels so inclined, they can make us all create a treasure.
That would be really funny. I'm gonna look at my
Or
hand
draw
again.
cards. Chat has a lot of power.
I'll just lose my life at instep and pass.
Right.
This mic is cursed. It keeps dropping my volume in front of my eyes.
I thought you were just on like your own ASMR like hot streak over there.
Yeah, no.
Welcome to Ken's Corner. This is Ken EDH.
Good me out, man.
Come on, Ken.
What are you doing, man?
Was it my turn?
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, sorry.
Too busy
God.
with your ASMR.
Okay, wow.
Which basic land will I pay 5 life for?
It's
Okay.
a very difficult question.
Fire Garden. I'm just gonna tap these. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my god. I was just Steve.
But you were just thinking, honestly.
No, I was totally
really
just
deep.
in the Twilight Zone. I passed. Oh
I thought it
wait.
was like a deep play.
No, I'm just gonna lose life. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
All right, I will draw.
Drawer.
Hmm.
Oh, nar.
Sometimes it'd be like that. It'd be like that.
I don't believe.
All right, I'm gonna go Swamp
Mhm.
into the Ring of Soul
Hacks.
into Arachnos Signet.
Okay, someone's cheating.
Descent into Avernus.
Yeah, wham! No, but I do have something for 2 mana, so I'll go for exactly Rakdos, a Stormfist Crusader. So 2/2 with menace. Beginning of my upkeep, well, I'll draw cards and lose life. So it's like a mini Descent into Avernus. It's like
Yeah.
the doorstep of Avernus.
It's
I'll
dip
have
your toes into Avernus.
Yeah.
Are you passing losing a life there, bud?
I will.
Same.
Tap 2. I guess I should play for the long. No, I'm gonna tap 3. Screw it. Going on. I'm gonna play it as foretold.
Hath been foretold.
Yes, and then I will pass the turn.
Untap a root.
Told.
Draw. I'm gonna put in this tap geothermal bog because I don't have any of my good lands in this deck and pass.
Oh, on your end stuff. I should have done this sooner. I apologize. On your end stuff. I'm doing that.
You're just playing efficiently, man. It's okay.
Yeah.
I know. I'm metagaming.
happen?
Let's just go for a. What's the first thing that comes? How about what's the second thing that comes? Mountain. Perfect. You're excused.
It's a pretty mountain.
Yeah, they're all old border, but they're not actually old. They're kind of a phony.
Yeah.
From Dominaria Remastered.
Is that the scrub border is what they're called?
Is that what they're called?
Yes.
You're just calling me a scrub.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do this. Alright, untap.
What you
Land.
cast in with that first foretold counter? A Soul Ring?
No, I don't have anything. No, it wasn't. I was just doing it because it's cool in my head.
It is.
Zeotor's Proving Ground. And a card that I cannot express how bad I wanted to cast since it came out, and it was even a gift.
Soul Ring.
So I'm going to cast a Mossword Dread Knight.
Oh, look.
Oh,
I've seen that
nice.
card.
Finally been able to play it. So it's a 3/2. It's a 3/2 with trample. When it dies, I may cast it from my graveyard as an adventure until the end of my next turn. And then the adventure side says you draw a card, you lose 1 life, and that's for
wait.
the black mana.
I forgot to lose a life.
And this is I need to pay for it though. Oh my
You
god.
do.
Okay. And I think this is what we call a pushed card because it's only 2 mana and it does so much. I'm going to pass my turn.
All right.
Oh,
Going to
gosh.
untap. Then on my upkeep, we're all going to draw a card and lose a life.
Oh, I need to lose 1 for my end.
Yeah.
Yes. Here.
Did that.
And then I will draw for turn. I'm going to play a swamp.
Come on, man. All that mana. You gotta have something.
Yeah, I'm thinking it out. Hang on.
Karavak.
3 and 2 black. I'm going to cast a Blood Gift Demon. So it's a 5/4 flyer. At the beginning of my upkeep, target player draws a card and loses 1 life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You're gonna be targeting yourself.
And then I could target whomever humors me. And then whometh ever humoreth me. Ashley, I'm gonna hit you for 2. Because
Is this because I
You are
bumped
the
you
most.
once last game?
it's because you shattered our truce last game, and
That's true.
and it will last with me till my dying days, and then I'll pass
Never
turn,
game again.
lose a life. Yeah. I don't have a face cam because I'm just weeping on my end.
I could see the tears on your cards, don't worry.
Tap 4. Let me get out Posty. Posty's
Why, hello.
out. I will
Yes.
just pass and lose a life.
Alright.
Right.
Draw. Swampy Poo. And then, this is the card that I kept this bad hand for that I've never cast before.
Ooh, exciting.
Cunning Rhetoric.
Yes.
Oh,
Because that's supposed to represent Gortash being rude and convincing Karlach to like hang out with him or whatever. That's a really bad summary of that part of the plot. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. Oh my god, I backhanded my dice. And I'll move to end step where I'll tick down to 35 life.
nice. Things are going well.
Untap. Check mic levels. Draw card.
Right? I gotta be on
Oh.
top of that.
All right. I will play this Undergrowth Stadium. And then I have opponent, so it comes in untap. Let's
Sorry, can you
tap.
mumble more?
I'm gonna ignoble higher. This is a 0/1 exalted. Ignoble higher taps for Jund and it has exalted. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm gonna pay 4. I'm gonna tap or cast my commander
Ooh,
Zygra. She's the Golden Sting, and she wears fancy hats. She has flying and haste, because apparently I only play commanders with haste. And when she attacks, I put an egg counter on another target creature without an egg counter on it. When that creature dies, if it had an egg counter on it, I draw a card, and then I create an insect. And I have my egg tokens here. I wish I could share them with everyone, but alas, I can't. So I'm going to go combat, and whenever contacts you, more plays that access top card that plays library, you may play that card. That's scary. I'm going to attack. Your thing isn't a flyer, right, Corey?
It is. It's a 5/4
It is a
flying
flyer.
Daemon.
Talk about push. Sorry, John. I'm going to swing a 3/3 at you.
I'm a block with a 1/4.
Oh, that's cast?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
I thought it was in the command zone.
It is now
Yeah,
that you're
actually-
attacking.
That's fine. It's an attack trigger. That's all I wanted.
Okay.
I'm going to put an egg counter,
He's so cute.
and I will go to my end step, and then I'll check my levels and fix them because they dropped and pass.
Every time? Oh, man.
It's honestly changing, like in front of me. Like it just dropped down.
Oh,
I can't.
That's not gonna help, dude. Please don't suck your mic.
Untap.
Fucking punch it, man. Just like, right
All of
there.
our eardrums just with each hit.
Big. I know we're getting violent with
Everyone draw a card, lose a life for my Stormfist Crusader.
I don't
All right,
wanna.
draw a card.
My demon.
Mhm.
I guess I'll target myself. I'll draw another card and lose a life, and then I'll draw for turn.
What do you-
That famous Rakdos card draw.
Yeah.
We'll go mountain. Hush yourself. 5 and a red. Guess I should tap them all the same way like I normally do. Wait, what am I looking at? Oh, this one. And I'm like staring at the mana cost for one card, but I meant to cast a different card. But it's whatever, same mana cost. So I'm going to cast Explosion of Riches. So
I
I
love
get to
this
draw
card.
a card, and then each of you can also draw a card. But for every card drawn, I get to roll a die, and randomly it's going to assign 5 damage to each person. So I get to draw one card, and who wants to join me on the card draw engine?
I will
John, go
not.
first.
I will be responsible, and I will choose not to.
I was planning not to as well.
You guys are boring. Fine, I won't.
That's what? Ken, come on now.
I've got 8 cards in hand already. I'm good.
Yeah, I have a lot of cards, and we're also just losing life passively.
All right, we're gonna go big die then. So I guess John, you get to be 1-2, Ashley can be 3-4, and Ken can be 5-6.
Not me.
Ken, you should have drawn. You're gonna take 5 damage.
I could have taken 10 if I didn't.
Could have,
It's
or you
true.
could have gotten a card and taken nothing. All right, well, I guess on that front then, John, because you spite me, you're gonna take 2 with Menache for not drawing your card,
Sure, I'll take 2.
and then I'll pass turn and lose life.
Tap. I'll get another counter, and as foretold, I'm draw for turn.
Hath been foretold. What you foretelling? What are we learning
So,
about?
I am going to cast for free a Jet Medallion.
Nice.
Tap 2 for a Starfield Mystic. Enchantments cost 1 less. 1 for a Greater Auramancy.
Ooh.
God, so I guess I'll just send Post at 10 and attack. It'll probably
Take one.
grab. How?
I mean, attacking me was pretty boring.
Yeah, I'll grab a Blind Obedience.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'll grab.
Extort.
Yeah, I'll just pass and lose a life.
All right. Untap and draw. I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna put in a tapped Myriad Landscape, and then I'm gonna pay 3 because if I can't draw Descent from Avernus organically, hopefully I can tutor for it.
What is it?
Vargoth, which will come in tap. It has a boast ability, so you have to attack, and then you can pay 2, and you find whatever card you want and put it on the top of your library.
Gross.
Pass.
Well, damn.
And 7 cards in hand.
7 cards. You hoarding them over there?
Well, I'm not going super fast with all these tapped lands. Not everyone keeps soul rings up their sleeves, you know.
Right?
Cups.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go to combat first. First things first. But first, combat.
First.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to lose my own
Sure.
life. I'm gonna
Ashley, I'll
need like
give
you to remind me, honestly. 'cause I keep forgetting.
Oh no.
And then what's this little thing? I'm gonna take it to 2/2. All right. Ash, I'm gonna send a 3/3 flying, and I'll get you my top card in a moment.
Mhm.
And then John, I'll hit you with 3/2 trap. On attack, two things. I will do this first. You get a Whisper Silk Cloak.
Ooh, whispery.
Do you need a?
Is that a flyer thing? Or an
No,
unblockable?
it's Shroud.
Ooh.
Unblockable and Shroud.
Dang. I guess I'll lose.
Okay. I'll just write that there. Boom.
Okay.
And pull it up.
It'll be here for if you need. Okay, and then I think this is going to be a giveth and taketh away situation because I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast a. Oh! Before I do that, I need to put a egg counter on something. I'm going to put the egg counter on the boast creature.
What do the egg counters do? Again?
Oh, so it says put an egg counter. When a creature with an egg counter dies, I draw a card and I create a 1/1 flying insect.
Okay, gotcha.
Ash, did you? I'm putting an egg on your boasty.
I don't know how to mark that.
That's okay. I know you are. I know it's there because I'm gonna pay 4 and I'm gonna cast the Rise of the Witch King. Each player sacks a creature. If I sacrifice a creature this way, I may return another permanent card from my graveyard to the battlefield.
I'll just do it this way.
So I'm gonna choose my knight.
Bye. Start
There we
go. Anywhere.
I'll do it this way.
While you were spending time on the egg counter, I'm sorry, Ash. Each player sacks a creature, and then in hindsight, I didn't need to have you make it.
Yeah.
Waste the marker.
Now you're just bullying me.
The double Karlach attack. So I'm gonna sack my knight. So like multiple things happen. First, I'm gonna finish resolving the Rise of the Witch King, and I'm going to return. Maybe put a permanent card. Actually, I'm gonna do the Secure Tribe Elder. That comes back. I draw a card. I draw 2 cards and create 2 insects because of the eggs. Amazing. 2 bugs. 1, 2, tapped. And then I'm going to pay 2 to do my Mossword thing. So I can cast it from my graveyard, put it on its adventure. So I draw a card, lose a life. So it's on the adventure. I will put it here on this adventure. Draw a card, lose a life. And then lastly, play my land for turn. And then I'm going to just hide into obscurity because I've done enough for 1 turn. 2 more
Lose
basic.
another life.
Yes.
But
Oh,
you
and
didn't really paint me a picture, Kim. Like, where's it going? What's it seeing? Are we in the canals of Venice? Where are we at?
I lost my life, right? I think I just did. Nope.
Sure.
that was it.
And go ahead and
No.
take another one because I left Stormfist Crusader as my creature. So everyone gets a draw and then loses a life.
Woo! Card draw.
And then, John, I have to give a shout out to your editor
Yeah.
because she asked me about a card just now, and I just top decked that card.
What is it?
Oh, I'm just
It
kidding.
is the enchantment Spiteful Visions. So at the beginning of each player's draw step, you get to draw an additional card. But whenever you draw a card, you take 1 damage.
Yes. It's in my ob deck.
Sure. I'll let it.
Yeah, I know. And then for 1 and 2 black, I'm going to go Vampire Nighthawk, and I will just swing at Ashley for 2, and then pass my turn.
You gotta
Nighthawk
exile
As a
the
trigger.
Okay.
exile the top card of your library, and I
You cast it.
It's a Myriad Landscape. Enjoy.
sweet.
Nice.
Also, your thing comes in tapped.
Oh yes, it does. And hey, Unsummoned Skull. Thank you. We actually were talking about you before the game.
My
started.
creature comes in tapped?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
Your support is much appreciated, man.
All right.
That's it.
And then I'll pass and lose my turn. Or lose my life.
All right, I'll untap.
Does Cunning Rhetoric let you play lands too?
Yes.
I'll draw
Nice.
2 and lose 2 life.
It says play the card.
No, it's all good stuff, man. Don't worry. All right, so I will play. I get to cast something for 3 for free. I'll do a Savior of the Sleeping. Whenever an enchantment I control is put in the graveyard, from the battlefield, it gets a +1/+1 counter. I will go ahead and I will Ashiok's Reaper. When an enchantment is put in the graveyard, I draw a card, and I will extort it. So everyone will lose a life, and I will gain 3 life. Oh wait. Oh, I'll do that for the savior. I did not know. I will move toward combat. Corey,
We.
I'm sending a.
You're gonna attack Ken, I know.
I'm attacking you with 1. It's just 1.
Oh.
But an attack trigger will have. Throwing my enchant.
You can respond to the attack trigger, and I'm just gonna do my Steve thing now. Hashtag just Steve things.
What do I want?
Just Steve things.
Just Steve things.
I'll get a
Forest.
Heliod Sun crowned.
Nice.
That's an Ashley card.
Yeah, love it.
Creature, an indestructible 5/5
With Shroud.
with Shroud. Then after you take the 1, I will pass the turn and lose a life.
If I take the 1, which I will.
Well,
Oh, did you take a 1 on your upkeep or
I
when
took
you drew?
2. We take 2.
2.
You lose a life every time you draw. It is disgusting.
Which card is that? So everyone loses one.
The
Spiteful Vision. So you're gonna draw an extra card on your draw step. So you'll draw 2, and then you lose a life for each card you draw.
Okay, so then I lose 2 life. 1, 2.
Yep.
Okay,
So draw 2, lose 2.
so I'm gonna put in this mountain and feel a little far behind here. I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Raphael, Fiendish Savior.
I love Raphael.
That's cool.
6, 7, 8 cards in hand. I will discard our Angie friend and then lose a life at end step.
Oh
Alright.
boy, okay.
We are.
3 life per turn.
Mhm.
Talk about that clock.
Yeah, we gotta get there.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. All right, draw 2, lose 2. God, I wish I had something that I could play to give me life. Give me life. I'm gonna play a Swarm Yard. Taps for colorless, but I can tap it to regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel.
Noise.
Seems good.
Mhm.
I ran a lot of squirrels in this deck.
Sure.
I have so many cards and no clear path forward. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pay 3 for generous patron, and you can be a generous patron over at mtg.com/patreon.
Mute his mic.
What was that even shilling?
I don't know. Honestly.
Our Patreon? Okay.
Not Patreon,
It is
just patron.
It's just Patreon.
Oh, never mind.
That was Patreon. I don't pay attention though.
It is
When it
Patreon, but
enters-
it's ours patron.
Mm.
Generous patron.
When
Ah,
it enters the
gotcha.
battlefield, I support 2, so I put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures. And then the second part, which is whenever I put 1 or more counters on a creature I don't control, I draw a card because that's what I need.
Draw that card.
I'm gonna put a counter on each of my little bugs.
You could have given Post Malone, right?
I could have, but I'm
And you could have
honestly
drawn and
terrified
lost
of
another
drawing
life.
cards.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Raphael came in tapped because of blind obedience. So
Yeah.
all of our little critters that came in.
Oh, and this came in top too.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, this deck's about drawing cards, and I don't know if I need.
Yeah,
that.
I love it.
But I will swing Zyra at Corey. You're at 29.
Okay. I
On
will take
attack? On attack, I'll put an egg counter on. I'm just gonna choose one of my own things to keep it simple. I'm gonna put it on this little insect.
Sounds good. I'll take the 3. On the 26.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. I will then pay 4 for a tapped Atsushi, Blazing Sky.
Nice.
So it's a flying trampler 4/4. When it dies, I can exile the top 2 cards off my library until my next turn. I may play them, or I create 3 tricks.
The Exalt trigger. Thank you, Sundew.
Oh yeah, I guess
For
Zyra had.
attacking with Zyra.
Yes, thank you. I wasn't being like facetious when I said exalted. What does that do?
I'm not sure.
So it's an extra 1 damage. And then with that, I'm going to go to my end step and
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought for half a second, I forgot there was someone named Sundew in the chat, and I thought you were calling Ken Sundew as like a pet name. And I was
Oh
like,
no, that's too
alright.
hetero. No hetero.
All right, so now we're gonna have some fun. So Stormfist Crusader will trigger, so everyone gets to draw a card, but because I've got 2 effects that will make you lose a life, so you actually lose 2 life off of this 1 card.
Mhm.
Not my friend.
And then I'm gonna draw 2 for my draw step from Spiteful Visions and lose an additional 2. Going to 21.
Where are you going for? I'm not your guy, buddy.
And then we'll bring out the commander. So we'll bring out Kervik. So whenever an opponent casts a spell, deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any targets. Good times. And I will just
How do you go about deciding the targets for it? Do you have a pre-decided method?
yes, whoever spited me the most.
Work.
Fair
It's
enough.
Rakdos. So I gotta have the Rakdos, mentality going into it.
All right.
Oh, and I'm sorry, and it is tapped for John. And then I will lose my life, pass my turn.
2 cards and lose 2 life. Because that's a thing.
Got
That's
it.
going on right now. And then I will go
Yep.
4, cast something for 4 mana.
For free.
4.
Just keep in mind, so Kervik deals damage equal to its mana value, so even if you cast it for free, I can still ping something for 4.
Yeah, what I'll do is for free, I will cast all that glitters onto Post the Enchanter, and I will extort it. So everyone will lose a life, and I'll gain.
You'll actually come out net 1 because I'll throw the 4 damage at you.
Funny
or
that
negative
you
1.
say that, because what I'll do,
Oh.
I will pay
Oh, they're fighting!
for a Tishana's Tidebinder. So when ETBs counter up to 1 target activated ability. If it's a creature, artifact, or planeswalker, the permanent loses all abilities for as long as Tishana's on the battlefield.
Sure,
Nice.
and then on that cast, what is the CMC?
It's 3.
3.
I fling it at you.
Okay, well, I'll pay 1 and extort this, so I will gain what?
0?
2. I'll gain 2 total,
The girls are fighting!
but you guys will lose 2. So it has no abilities now. I will pay 1 for Wicked Visitor.
Wicked.
So whenever enchantment is put into the
Friggin'
graveyard,
sick.
each opponent loses 1 life. So I control 1, 6. So Posty is a 7/11. Damn, that's unfortunate. You know what? I'm gonna. We got a Flying Death Toucher.
I do have flying death touch lifelinker.
Alright, so.
I have just flying.
You know what? I'll send it at you, Ken, because you can block. But I do want that
Okay.
attack.
I'm going to block with my egg counter insect because YOLO, am I right?
Yeah, you'll get another one back.
so-
You net.
Yeah, and then it kind of comes back. It's like
Yeah.
not the analogy that I once gave about this deck. That was really
So
gross,
the
I'm not gonna say it.
enchantment I will grab.
Draw card.
Hopeless
life.
Nightmare. So when it ETBs, each opponent discards a card and.
Stop! I don't have much life left.
I'm
Mountain.
gonna discard Blood
Oh,
Pact and lose 2.
That is it for my turn. I will pass.
Alright. Untap a room.
Did you lose your life, John?
I did not
Okay.
yet. I was making my stuff look prettier. Yeah, I was like.
And I'll put in this mountain.
Oh yeah, you're. Oh yeah, you did. Okay, cool. Ugh,
What's that?
no.
What do you have
What?
for flying blocks over there, John?
Nothing.
I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put in Sour of Discord.
She's back.
I'm going to choose John and Corey,
Mm.
and it has haste right now.
But it's tapped.
Thanks
no.
for the follow,
Hmm
Alex. All right. Let's see. What is so? What was that? If we dealt damage, or if we just lose life?
Whenever damage is dealt to one of the chosen players, the other chosen player loses that much life. Yeah. And that unimpactful play there, I will pass.
Okay.
And lose 1.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw 2. Lose 2. cry a bit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen.
Did I miss the draw too?
not sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Surpass our limits. What's that one? That's the one where we don't have a hand size
Too
limit
many
for the
triggers
rest of
going
the
on.
game. Okay, so surpass your limits, so we no longer have a hand size limit for the whole game.
Thank you.
Reflecting pool. Okay. We're in D times, and sometimes D times call for D measures. D measure. Heliod's a 5/5.
That is correct.
What's everyone's most powerful things? I can't click on everything. I know Soar's a 6/6.
So it's a 7/11. Oh, I'm sorry, 7/10.
Seven?
I'm sorry.
Most powerful would be 5/4, but untapped is a 2/3.
Yeah, with the 5/5, 3/3,
2/3, 11 numbers. I'm like, I need life gain. I need to gain life. I'm going to, I guess, go to combat before anything. You don't have any flyers, John, right?
No, I do not.
And Ash does have a flyer. It is a Raphael 4/4. And then demons. Oh, your demon's gonna get lifelink. That's handy. Okay.
But if I lose life, you
Let's
also
go.
lose.
Mm-hmm.
Corey
you-
does.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it me
I
and
do.
Corey? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Ash and I paid our dues last game.
Yeah.
That's true. Fair enough.
7/11. That's 1, 2. Sorry, I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. Yeah, okay. I'm going to swing one flying blocker up. I'm going to swing a 3/3 flyer, a 4/4 flyer, and a 2/2 flyer at you, John. On attack, I'm going to put an egg counter on Hitsushi.
Okay, so what's that? 9 total?
It's 3, 4, 5, 9. Yep.
All right, I'll go to 14. And then Corey will go to 6.
Yep.
Okay, and then 9, 10 mana, 3. I'm gonna. God, that thing's a something 11. That's so upsetting.
Well, I mean, we got a blocker. I don't have a way to give it trample.
It's upsetting.
It's. I mean, I understand, but
What? So that was a. How many creatures with 3 or less toughness? Everybody.
2 for me.
2. But if
0
you kill
for
one
me.
of them, then Karavit can start burning everything.
Yes. Make it happen.
Right. Well, in that case,
Unleash Carlock Jr.
I'm gonna do 2 things. I'm gonna first pay 5. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a tapped Drivnod.
Oh, very nice.
So now when a creature dies, I get double dice triggers. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Meat Hook Massacre, where X is 3.
All right, so I will respond to that because I have to. I'm gonna Fierce Guardianship that.
Oh!
But you can't be mad. Oh, I remember you did this last time we
Yeah.
played too. I love that card so much. It's so
What?
cool.
Fierce Guardianship?
Yeah,
Yeah, look at it. It's so pretty.
it's a doggy.
It's a dog.
Oh, that is cute. It makes it a little less bad.
Yeah.
It actually
Okay.
just makes me happy whenever I see it.
Well, that was my attempt. I will pass my turn.
All right. Untap. John, get ready to take some damage.
So we take, hold on. So we take, I take 1 and then we take 2 more, right? On upkeep?
Okay, so it's going to get a little weird. So we're all going to, you're going to take 1 at the end of your turn. And
Alright.
then Stormfist Crusader will draw.
Is it loss of life that they do, or is it deal damage?
So
No, it's,
Spiteful Visions is deal damage. Stormfist Crusader is loss of life. So you're going to
Okay.
take
Why?
off of the visions. Yeah, so we'll each draw, take 2 from the 2, and then you and I, John, will take an extra 1. Me from you losing life from Spiteful and vice versa.
So all of us draw 2, or is it just?
No, we all draw 1,
Okay.
but then you guys will lose 2 life, you and Ken, and then John and I lose 3 life because your Sower
Sower is
is damage.
dealt damage.
Yeah. So Spiteful Visions is deal damage.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm
the
picking
other
up,
one
but
is-
yeah, set down.
Now, unfortunately, well, actually, okay. So on the damage, I'm then going to.
Okay.
Before I
so
go to my wait.
before, hold on. Someone redeemed some chat points, so we all draw a card, but this causes no damage
No.
loss.
Okay.
Yeah, Yes, it causes no loss. It does not affect the actual game. It is just a boon, essentially.
Okay, so on the life loss, before we go to my draw step, I'm going to respond to it with a terminate on the Sower of Discord.
Okay.
So destroy target creature. You know? Oh, that way I don't die from my own spiteful visions. And I do this, and I draw 2.
That's the most
and then-
spiteful way to die.
Yeah, I was gonna
Lose
say that's
2.
almost as funny as tying 4-way tie.
Yeah,
Almost. So you're at 1.
I am at 1, which means I'll die at my end step essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you've got lifelink, right?
Yeah, I do have a life linker.
So you can hang on.
I could. So I'm gonna play a swamp.
Oh, Sundew hitting us with the truth.
Does anybody have anything juicy? Oh, yes, actually. Does anyone have any juicy
weird
creatures in the
proposition.
graveyard?
I have a Starfield.
I have a Steve and a Morbid Opportunity.
Steve.
Okay.
Tutor guy.
Oh, the tutor
Ingy.
guy.
No, I don't want
Okay.
tutor guy. I know what I want from Ashley.
Sower. Yeah, Sower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a sower subject for me.
Okay.
I
Nice,
have the
nice.
mana for one. Yes, I have exactly enough mana to potentially pull this off. So I'm going to bring out a Sepulchral Primordial. So it's a 5/4 with Intimidate, but when it ETBs, for each opponent, I may put 1 target creature card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. So I want the Sower of Discord,
Well,
for sure.
you only have Starfield Mystic from me.
Yeah, I'm locked in there.
And there's tab too.
Yeah, all
yeah.
that
I
stuff.
don't think it matters. Do you want card draw or do you want ramp?
Let's keep it up.
I don't want card draw, so I'm going to go Steve.
Congrats.
Okay.
You're the owner of a new Steve.
Yes.
Well, lightly damaged.
Sure. An aged Steve.
Experienced. Well,
And then on the Sower entering, I'm gonna name Ash John
Okay.
Mhm.
because I got to get rid of that stupid stifle creature.
You know, that just means I kill you next turn out.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. All right, as long as you know.
We'll see.
And all this stuff will enter tap, so tap your freaking crap.
Yeah. This will
Yeah.
intertapped.
what's that?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
I'm taunting.
With your non-flyer, John, I'm gonna hit you with my lifelink, death touching, flying
So it's-
Nighthawk.
So it's a 3, right?
2/3.
So I'll lose 2 and some 2.
Yeah.
And you will just basically end at 2
Yes.
with no flying blockers.
Yes.
You can give Posty a little bit of lifelink, bonk for a lot of damage.
No.
What do you mean no?
Okay. Yeah. I'll pass turn.
All right.
I think that was a
Sounds
request. That was a request more than
Alright.
anything else.
So I will draw for turn. I will go up to 5. As for toad counters, we'll do the council.
On your
Oh, yeah, that's
sorry,
right.
on your 2 draw.
I will
Now
draw-
because it's deal damage, it's also gonna take 2 from Ashley.
That's right. I forgot to draw the additional. So then for free, I will cast the Council of 4. So whenever a player draws their second card during their turn, I draw a card. Whenever they cast a second spell.
Double
That's-
check there. Was I supposed to lose a life?
Yes.
2.
Yeah. it
2?
was 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on, so I'm gonna need
Oh.
help with callouts on stuff.
Alright, so I'm gonna pay 2 for a Feast of the Victorious Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will extort that. So everyone will lose life. It does not trigger the thing. It'll lose 1 and I'll gain.
In response, I will tap and crack my Steve.
Steve.
Cool. And while you're doing that. I'm
I
gonna-
already did it.
Okay, wait. Alright. So I'm going to go to combat. I'm gonna send. We'll send Posty at you, Corey. Then I will activate Heliod to give him lifelink. So 7 in the year at you, buddy.
Is it really
No.
only 7? It includes artifacts.
Oh
too.
wait. So 1, 2, 7. Oh, it's 8. So
Yeah.
it's a 9. It's a 9.
Quick concede so he can't gain the life.
Sorry, we only play sorcery speed concede. It's a 7.
This is the
chaos
worst thing people can do.
All right.
All right.
Salty
So,
scoop.
all right. All right. So I'll gain.
All right.
I'm gain 9. Oh, and I'll have the attack trigger. So actually, it'll be 10. Hold on. Let me just get this real quick.
It'll be 10.
Yeah. So I'll go up one more in a sec. I gotta find this on the battlefield.
You're doing a lot
The
of math
counter-
to do 1 damage.
Yeah.
Just unblocked.
Don't forget the counter trigger too
Yeah.
after this.
I will do the Lord Skitter's Blessing. So I will make.
Wicked.
So actually, it'll be 11.
Wait, why did I go to 11?
Because it's Lord Skitter's Blessing when it ETBs. It's an attack trigger, so when it ETBs, it creates a wicked roll. I can equip it to, and I give it to Post Malone, so it gives him +1/+1.
But why am I losing one?
You're not
from
losing
that?
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said I lose one.
No, I
Okay.
gain an additional.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Then we don't have to deal with all that fun stuff. I will.
Yeah,
just,
no more extra card draw.
Yeah, I will pass the turn and lose a life. There's been
Alright.
some balance restored to the
Mhm.
world.
All right.
I'll do the Lord's work and lose a life. And humbly.
Now you get to draw 1 card. Nope, just one.
I'm going to draw
Um,
1 card for myself.
To
Cash?
double,
You draw one card, right?
I did draw one. I have not been
Okay.
remembering a lot of stuff, but I knew that.
So
I have my sour back in the graveyard, I
And you
believe.
lose the
Yep.
myriad landscape.
Goodbye,
I
Miriam.
know.
Hardly knew
Doing
you.
the work.
I'm gonna put it in the swamp. Maybe this will encourage John to protect me.
That's never a good sign when you. Oh.
2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cast Dread Return, targeting my Sour of Discord, naming myself and John.
What? No! I can't do anything.
Actually, that kind of makes sense in a way because it has life. Oh no, enters tap. God damn it.
It intercepts, so I couldn't. That blind obedience has been my downfall, so I will make it yours too, John. I'm gonna pay 2. I'll tap it differently. I'll tap it this way. For a fire diamond, and it already enters tap. So joke
So
on
that is your
you,
second spell, so I'll create a knight.
Yeah, and then I shall pass.
Cards in hand for
Lose a
no,
life
like
at the end.
not for Askel, just for reason readings. I just want
I
to
have
know.
5 cards in hand.
Okay, on your end step.
Vigilance or
Hold on. Quick math. 1, 2,
Quick
3.
math.
On your end step, I'm going to pay 2 life to cast a Noxious Revival. And I'm going to put Meathook Massacre back on top of my library.
Love it.
And then
But
I'm going to go
why?
untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to try this again.
Protect us, John.
There's not much I can do.
Do you have flyers, John?
Uh,
I'm going to. Where did my Drift Node is not land? Embarrassing. I'm going to go to combat and I'm going to swing all my flyers at you, John. So that's going to be 3, 5, 6, 10 damage. On attack, I'm going to egg counter. Oh, geez. I don't know. I'm going to egg counter this other insect. Okay.
10.
10 life, down to 1.
I'm going to. What's Posty?
He's got wicked.
Should
so
have a
that's +1.
plus
I
one.
don't think it. I'm not going to reach that height
Yeah.
of a number.
It's big enough.
So
It's like
big enough.
Did you put your +1 counter on them, or
I
did you put it on a
it
different?
count, so it's
Okay.
1-9. In case anyone wants to
One-
send
oh,
anything
yeah.
at the ground.
1, 2, 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll go 5. We'll go 5. For X equals 5, I'm going to attempt to cast Meathook Massacre again.
Okay.
So because of my Drivnod, essentially everything's going to be 2. So whenever creature I control dies, each opponent loses 2 life, and then whenever a creature opponent control dies, I gain. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures dying, and then like there's a bunch of triggers and stuff. My bugs and my Etsushi.
I don't think it matters, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, we'll cross that bridge if we have to.
So what's it? So it's So this would die. This would die. This would... All right. So I've got some triggers from my stuff dying. They will.
Yeah, just
resolve.
I guess
What'd you do for the meat hook again? What was it?
it was for 5 total.
Okay.
X equals 5, yeah. So just
Yeah,
if you can
that's
count up what the total creatures dying, and I'll count up mine. 4,
So
5.
each opponent loses a life, and I get to draw a card.
Yeah, I'm super
How many?
dead.
Yeah, how many creatures?
But I'm just letting you know, Ken, I lost one.
I
One,
lost
and
4.
then John.
No,
So
I
that's
lost
10
5.
life. So that's 12 life. So that is, and then I had 7 die and then I'll have all my dice triggers. And
So that's
things.
14 life, right?
14 life, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's
Okay.
that's game.
That's it.
I had Fiery Emancipation that I was hoping to cast so I could gain some life, but then the Blind Obedience made my stuff come in tapped, so I was like, I can't gain life.
The meat hook was my only life gain I had, and it was countered. I was like, oh my god. And then I had this in my hand like the whole game.
That was funny.
All right. What's a set of games? So it's kind of late, so we're gonna go around real quick. This time we'll start with Ashley. Yep, catching you off guard. Go ahead and show all
Oh,
your
yeah.
shit,
Oh, man.
and
Oh,
then
my stuff
yeah,
again.
we'll end it for the night.
Heck yeah. I'm MTG. You can find me with weird shenanigans on the YouTubes for, I don't know, historic Brawl and Commander stuff. Whatever I said before. I'm with this nerd down below, Ken, who is on the channel as well. And the MTG one. There we go. And I was rocking Karlak, if you forgot, because I didn't cast them that turn. Or that game.
All right. All right.
Pass.
Next up, we have Ken.
I like how you say pass every time. Hi, my name is Ken. I am from a little channel on YouTube called MTG. Like Ashley said, there's historic brawl, lore content, there's gameplay, commander. We talk about things, everything you would want. It's there, I promise. Just go. I'm also on TikTok under the Ken EDH, where it's short form content. It's a lot of like deck tech, card highlights, some little bit of lore stuff on there. Thank you again for having me and everyone else on this, and I'm just gonna.
All right. And last but least, we have Corey.
Yeah, definitely least.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on. It's Corey, or you can find me all around the internet at Sleevecard, or you can find me on Spotify and all that good stuff on Fridays, where I am the co-host on a podcast called Urcast, where we just talk about Magic, and sometimes we have Ken on, and never John. So, join if you want to listen to Ken and not John.
That's for like the next 2.
Yeah, that might change.
Yeah. Yep. You got a new episode coming out. What, Friday?
Friday, we're going to be recapping 2023, and we may or may not talk about Ken's house a little bit.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
I think
Sort of. I think we talk about Raul's house.
Oh.
All right.
Wow, all
And-
you with houses? Way to play.
As always,
Rendell.
I'm John. Find me at Chaotic Commander on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe for whatever platform.
Describe.
Did I say describe?
Describe the game. No, I said.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I do that all the time. I mix my words. It's a problem. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching these couple of really awesome games. Thanks to all my guests. You guys were great. It was a lot of fun.
Do a raid.
Oh, yeah. Right. We got to do that for sure. Let's see. Who
I always
is... Who is... there's no one playing Magic together.
Go to bed. Go to
Yeah.
bed.
But good night, everyone. Have a good one. Later.